Let me tell you something you don't know about in religion, or you may probably have a clue or an understanding about it. You see, every religious leader, at some point along the line as a leader, comes to the realization that the God they have been worshiping all this while does not exist, that all what he has been taught and been teaching people has been all lies and false doctrines. Now, when they got to that point and realized this, a very few number of them will leave religion and starts preaching and spreading the falsehood of religion. They don't care about the outcome or what they stand to lose. They just want to tell everyone that cares to hear the truth about what they have come to realize. In that process, people will start calling them antichrists, backsliders, and rendering all sort of insults on them, thinking they are possessed by the devil. Some people will even stop associating with them. They will start seeing them as the devil itself. But all those things doesn't matter to them. All that matters to them is that they have found the truth. While majority of the religious leaders, after realizing the truth, will still continue to deceive their congregations, followers and believers, because they are afraid of what they will lose if they speak the truth, like respects from their followers, wealth, loyalists, their followers, and every other benefits that are attached to being a religious leaders. They becomes fully aware that people can be easily controlled mentally, physically, and spiritually using religion tactics. Now, for them to keep controlling their followers mentally, physically, and spiritually, so as to retain all those benefits. Some of the leaders whose religion supports the use of supernatural powers, like Christianity and the rest, will seek powers elsewhere, then use those powers to control and manipulate their congregation more by doing miracles, prophecies, and many other things. This practice is common in Christianity, mostly in Africa, while some will not seek extra powers because they don't know how to go about it, or their religion does not support the use of supernatural powers. Like Islam, Buddhism, and the rest, they will just hope on nature intervention and use the religion tactics, and then took the credit for it. You know, even if we worship a god or not, good and bad things will always happen to us. So you see, the religious leaders are aware of these facts, so they use it to their advantage. They will continue to use these religion brainwashing methods on their followers just for their selfish gains. I want you to know that the universe is beyond what we think it is. The God you seek for is not outside of you, but inside of you. A God that creates you and gives you free will not tell you to worship him or burn in hell. He will not tell you to kill or fight anyone who refuses to worship him, because he doesn't need your worship. Don't see him as a being, but as a force surrounding you. Don't think of him as 100% good, because something that produces good and bad can never be 100% good. We call and sees him as a God, because that's what the world chooses to call and sees him as. But you can also see or reason it to be anything, and it will still work for you, because it is a force, not a being living in one place above you. You can choose to use it for good or evil because it works in both ways. My name is Peter Poland, and I will keep telling you that religion is a falsehood practice used to enslave and control man mentally, physically, and spiritually from becoming his true self. And I will not stop until religion is abolished on earth.